We're here for the goss. We're here for the tea. We're here to observe some business that is not our own. That's why you've clicked on this video. We can be transparent here. This is a safe space. The nosy people who want to watch a dating coach guessing who's slept with who. Hi, that's us. Welcome back everyone to my low budget shit show. Generally with these types of videos, I think I actually have pretty good ability to judge the situation. Pick out who's who. This one, however, I don't think I'm gonna have any idea whatsoever. So hopefully this dating coach knows who's sleeping with who, because I don't think this is my forte. Before we jump into that though, I want to say a big thank you to my patrons who keep this channel going. In my last video, I asked you, what do I call these guys? Patrons of the upper tiers that get their names listed in the video. Not to say that I love my other patrons any less. I titled the lower tiers people I'd have a beer with, because quite literally I would have a beer with any single one of you, and there's quite a few of you in that tier, so that's a lot. Oh, it's a lot of beers. Last video I asked, what do I call my upper tier patrons? A lot of you had spin-offs of my last name. A lot of you suggested calling the upper tier patrons the most worthy, the worthy ones, etc., which I don't hate. My nickname in high school was Worthy, so that's kind of like a crossover that no one asked for or knew about. Big thank you to the most worthy patrons. Does that work? Give us some feedback. What are we thinking? If you want to become a patron, you get a bunch of different perks, like a very confusing nickname that's still up in the air and we're not too sure about yet. Depending on the tier that you choose, you can get your name listed in every video. All tiers get access to the Discord. There's bonus content over on my Patreon that is only available to patrons, obviously. Inner Circle members get the low budget shit show t-shirt, which I'll ship out to you for free along with a handwritten note from me. You can also get discounts to my clothing brand Riff Supply Co, which you can get a bunch of cool hats. We're coming into summer, you're gonna need them. Fuck off socks. You can also get these handmade leather wallets that I made because I got really obsessed with leather craft. A lot of you said it's probably the gayest thing I've ever done. I agree. There's only a handful left. I won't be restocking them anytime soon. So I'll be going overseas soon. So if you want one, get in quick. And if you want a discount, become a patron. I rely pretty heavily on my patrons. A lot of the stuff on this channel does not get monetized. Probably something to do with the swearing. It's also just the type of content that I make. YouTube doesn't love. So my patrons are literally the reason I can keep doing this. Everyone over there is a bunch of legends. If you want to come join, that would be greatly appreciated. Now that all of that is out of the way, let's dive into whatever it is that we're about to dive into.
I think you're sleeping together.
Oh.
Do I look gay?
Yeah.
All right.
They do, and I love that this is where we're starting. Also obsessed with these two as a couple if they are one. Fingers crossed.
I'm Cora Boyd. I am a dating and relationship coach for men.
Today you're gonna be guessing who has slept with who. Do you think you're gonna be good at matching up people?
I think I might be surprised. I don't know. I want to be surprised.
Okay, so she's been called onto this show, but she doesn't necessarily know that she's gonna be guessing who slept with who. I feel like that's also a huge ask, because in my head, I'm like, I just don't. How would you tell? How could you possibly know? Obviously observing them, but like, I feel like you would have to observe people in a pretty natural environment to really get a good idea. Let's see.
You?
Okay. First off, everyone is really cute. I don't know if it's because the seed has been planted in my head at the start of the video, but tattoos in the corner and pink hair giving off queer vibes, very much so. Pink hair gives off bi vibes. Honestly, both of them do. It's the scrunchie, it's the Converse, it's the patchwork like tattoos, the patchwork fine line tattoos.
Please. And you.
So why do you think that we slept together?
I wouldn't. Now I kind of do.
I think you guys look good together. Will you hit on each other?
I didn't until he crossed his arms like that. I don't know why.
Will you hit on each other?
Damn, you were fine as hell.
Oh yeah?
I don't think they are sleeping together because that was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I also wouldn't have just like randomly picked those two to go together.
Will you guys hit on each other, please?
Yeah. Your body looks amazing today.
Oh.
I don't love that as a compliment, just generally. It's my 2 cents, let alone as a starting compliment, you know what I mean? Also, I just realized George is lurking in the background.
Oh.
And every day. And your hair looks good, your eyes are beautiful, your smile is great.
I'm not buying it.
All right, they're definitely sleeping together.
Okay, see, this is what I mean when I'm like, I feel like my judgment is not going to be great. The fact that they were standing together when they came up, I don't know if they came up in a chosen order or not, but that could mean that they're banging because they're standing next to each other. Yeah, this is why I'm like, I'm not going to be good at this. I don't know if obviously like the whole situation is so uncomfortable, and that's why I feel like it's going to be hard to gauge. They do seem like somewhat comfortable, but it's also incredibly awkward.
All right, they're definitely sleeping together.
I just wouldn't say
Discomfort. It's like there's a magnetism. You want to touch each other.
I wouldn't say they're definitely sleeping together. Oh, George. Buddy, you're so cute. Why are you doing that with your face?
Are you comfortable saying what initially attracts you to people?
Well, definitely a physical attraction or like a pheromonal thing.
Are you saying people are attracted to each other's smells?
That, yeah, I think there's a lot in attraction. We perceive these things even if we don't know we are.
Okay. I don't know if she's talking about pheromones. Haven't they been like widely debunked for humans at least? Like that pheromones exist in nature, but that humans can't detect other people's pheromones, and that's been like pretty extensively debunked. Smells, physical attraction, unconscious attraction, all of that is obviously a thing.
Please come up, please come up.
Oh.
Please stare deeply into each other's eyes.
Oh. It's just such a weird request, isn't it? I think I would laugh. Okay. Okay. Tattoo girl, I think, is crushing on Pink Hair, even if they're not sleeping together. She is very comfortable staring at her. The other one's pretty giggly.
Okay, I think you're sleeping together.
Okay. Do I look gay?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I'm the worst person to be judging this video. Why did I pick it? Love them together. Who knows?
How do you think you're doing so far?
I think I'm doing good. I don't know if I'm getting it right, but I think I'm picking up on something.
And what is that?
Visual chemistry, body language.
All right, who's the next?
I think she's picking up on people that she thinks would look good together. I could be so wrong. I could be so wrong.
Would you please come up?
She's pretty. Why
Will
this
you
dude
guys hit on
again?
each other, please?
Oh my God, your eyes.
What about him?
Wow. Okay. Well, never mind.
I thought you were still going.
I was waiting.
You
but
said
whatever.
Pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. I thought she was like gonna say something else about his eyes, like finish the sentence, and then she thought he was gonna.
Touch his face. All right.
Oh God, they are not. They are not.
Okay. Will you come up? Will you hit on each other, please?
Okay, wait. Hold on. I could be reading into things. They're very comfortable standing like quite close together, like him standing like half behind her sort of thing. Seems very natural for them both.
Will you hit on each other, please?
You're looking good today,
Thank you, as usual. I mean,
as usual.
thank you. I always look good.
Okay. So the implication of as usual is that they do know each other. At the very least, that they know each other. I think they're banging. They seem very comfortable. They seem like they've done this before. There is some sense of familiarity here. That's my 2 cents.
There's a tension point of comfort and excitement.
Yes. Oh,
They clearly have an existing rapport. They're physically comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
That's my third match.
they definitely are either friends or know each other, even if they're not sleeping together. I almost get like friend vibes or really, really, really comfortable like couple vibes.
Come on.
Why this dude again? What is?
Will you ask?
Does she like this dude? Like-
Will you ask him a question? Whatever you want.
Yeah. So, what do you find attractive about me?
I really like your smile. I like your sense of fashion too.
Again, there is some kind of familiarity there, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to you put me on the spot.
All right. I think that if they were sleeping together, he would have said something about character quality. So I don't think they're sleeping together.
I don't agree with
I
that. I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Is he a hard one?
I think what it is that I could see.
Is the insinuation that is the setup that all of these people in the background are couples or like are people that are hooking up or whatever? Is there no one in the lineup that's just like a random blow-in? Oh, buddy. Oh, big sigh. Oh no, you've had a hard day.
I think what it is that I could see him connecting with a lot of different types of people.
Generic.
No, you're really open and loving.
How could she possibly? Okay, how could she know that? I guess maybe they've talked beforehand. I don't know. That is not the vibe I get from this dude at all. She looks terrified.
Interesting. I'm gonna ask you to come up. Will you hold hands? All right. That wasn't, if they were sleeping together, that would have been a little more natural, but they might just feel uncomfortable right now.
That's the whole thing with this entire concept is like the fact that the setup is so uncomfortable. Like you're in a room, there's a bunch of strangers behind you, there's cameras, there's probably like a whole crew. Even if you are comfortable with a person, you may look uncomfortable.
Will you guys kiss? No? So they're not sleeping together.
Yeah.
I'm not fully confident in this, but I'm gonna pair them together.
I just would not. Nah, I don't think so. I could kind of see it. I guess.
Why could you see us sleeping together?
Okay. Like, did she tell them to do that? Because that's quite telling. Yeah, that's like dating vibes. That's like long-term relationship. Oh my God, I'm actually very excited to see if I got even a single thing right in this video.
Who she matched up, stand next to each other.
God, I hope those two girls are together.
All right, these are all the couples that you matched up.
I want the girls to be together. I don't know if they are, but I think red top and tall guy. That's the only one I have any kind of confidence with. Two girls, yes, and this couple, yes. The awkward couple, and I'm just gonna call them like the cool, stylish couple because they just are hot. I don't know. If the hot couple and the awkward couple are not together, that means one of each has to be with the... Oh my God. Literally, I don't know. But I actually agree with most of her pairings here.
Raise your hand if she got you right.
She...
Holy dick.
Were all of them right? All of them. Oh my God. So happy that the two girls are together. Oh, and they both actually have scrunchies on their wrist because of course they do. No. Wow, good on her. Damn, okay, I was wrong. I was like, I don't trust her judgment. She's talked about pheromones and that immediately put me off. Damn, she really nailed that. She's really good at her job. Turns out she knows a thing or two.
So you're gonna talk to each group individually.
Okay.
Yes, I only want to talk to these two, that's it.
What's your relationship like?
We've slept together once.
Okay.
Why was it so obvious to you? How did you guess?
You just look great together.
It's the two most bisexual looking people in the entire lineup. That's how she knew.
Would you sleep with each other again?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
actively want
absolutely.
to.
Great.
good to know. Good to know.
Were they tougher to guess?
Visually, I didn't put them together.
Okay, she's very like visuals driven. Like, are they aesthetically matching? Which I was iffy of, I'm gonna be honest, but obviously she knows her shit.
I perceived a shyness to you,
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
and you have all this glitter. Like, I perceived outgoing.
Yeah, but opposites attract, babes. Like that kind of pairing, the shy one and the more outgoing one is incredibly common, I feel like.
But honestly, that's very compatible a lot of the time.
Yes.
But that's why, like, it took me a minute to figure that out. What kind of relationship do you have?
They're just hot. They're just hot together and they just walk around and they're hot. That's their relationship.
We don't define it.
Cool. Romantic friends.
Yeah. What made you pick us?
They're in a situationship. That's what that means.
You're both stylish as fuck.
Thank you.
They're hot, both of them.
I
Yeah.
assumed that you would be attracted to that in another person. So that was a visual indicator. And then when I saw you guys interact, damn.
See, their interaction, I was like really not sold on, and I again could just be the awkwardness of like the setup.
What kind of relationship do you guys have?
Friends with benefits.
Cool.
Kind of gray area.
Yeah, that really checks out because I was like, I thought their dynamic was very friendsy, like friendy, not coupley, but that they're also hooking up. Friends with benefits makes perfect sense.
All right.
This one I'm confused
of
by, I'll be honest.
Can we ask her that?
I think you're in a relationship.
Yeah, she's
like-
right.
Was it upsetting to you to see me pair him with so many other people?
No, because I kind of get the vibe that he's very open and
Yeah.
can develop deep relationships with other people.
Kind of just mirroring exactly what that lady said, but also, what do you mean you get the vibe? If you're in a relationship, I feel like you'd know that. Really splitting hairs here, does not matter.
Like, he chooses you. Yeah. Exactly. And that's really romantic.
Okay. I'm still iffy on that pairing. I don't know. I wouldn't have picked it.
How was this experience?
It was affirming for me.
Yeah, it would be. She absolutely nailed literally all of it.
It doesn't always make sense, but I think you can see when people have a magnetism to each other if you look. So yeah, I do think there is mystery to it. And I think that's what's exciting about it and what's kind of like special.
Okay, we don't need to hear the waffle. It's not waffle, it's meaningful and she's right and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, great dating coach. This video would be excellent for her business, I guess. Very eye-opening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any suggestions for other cut videos you want me to react to, let me know in the comments. Once again, a big thank you to my most worthy patrons for being the backbone of this channel. I think I'm gonna do a poll on Patreon to see what bonus content you want this month. So if you wanna have a say in that, sign up below, patreon.com/BrienneWorth. Other than that, have a great day, wear sunscreen, and I will see you in a few days with a new video.